I'm just gonna go ahead and be foist, says Nicholas D. Hey, welcome, hello, subscribers. And future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior 2 for the Nintendo NES system. And we are about to go back into that tower that I couldn't figure out. Let's do it this time. We're gonna go back to the town of Toon, I believe is what it's called. And that is where we met our friend Don Mahone, who wove the water-flying cloths for us, because we got 2 of them. We did the glitch, where you can get 2 of them, and it's very good. It's a very good piece of armor. It's like the best armor in the game, and we got 2 of them. You're not supposed to. You're only supposed to get 1 of them. It was the whole thing. I made a short about it. Nicholas D, how are you doing? How's everyone out there feeling today? We got a tower to explore. I should cast the repel spell so that I don't keep running into low-level enemies who are just gonna slow me down and give me 1 experience. Wayne, hello Karma in chat, how are you? Get him, Esgar. Ooh, he can get both of them because he's got the Falcon Sword, which means he attacks twice. That's pretty good. Feeling like I want to play more Tekken. Yeah, that's cool that you guys have been doing that. Really appreciate that my community is like friends with each other and stuff. Where do I go? I think I'm just hugging the coast here. Actually, I'm gonna go west. If I see the dragon's horn, then I know where I am. That's not the tower I want to go in. We've already done that one, Spency Cat. Hi, good morning, Karma. How are you? The community is communitying. Yeah, and it's nice, Nicholas D. Repel has lost its effect. Doesn't last all that long, huh? Okay, so if I think if I just go south from here and hug the coast, I will eventually find the town that I'm looking for, AQ. This is the best gaming community. Good day, KarmaJolt and chat lurking and working today. Yo, AQ? Appreciate you. Good, thanks. What about you, Wayne? Struggling. I've been struggling lately. And I'm not helping myself here, because I keep making stupid mistakes that mess up my life, but I think it's going to be okay, because I have the will and the desire to make things better for me and my community. And I just gotta put in the effort, you know? I realize that's all very vague, but I'm going to be okay. Alright, so let's sail up this river here. Repel has lost its effect. I am going to go into the town here to stay at the inn and get my, I don't know, like 8 MP back that I used on those repel spells. But this is where I need to be. Repel only lasts 100 steps. You need a max one for 250 steps. Talk about Pokemon, Wayne. You are filled with determination. Nicholas D, I am also filled with water. From my Kirby mug. Alright, these sunglasses are actually a little bit difficult to see in because they've got like sequins on the side. So, and you know how we love sequins breaking on this channel? I don't know where I was going with that. Rasta Warrior, how are you? Yeah, it's also cold as heck. How you doing? Sorcerer. Hardly know a Bob. Okay, we got 69 gold for that, which is a nice amount. pretty inconvenient that you can't save your game in this town, or at least I don't think you can. I went to the weapons shop instead of the inn again. I'm just chilling. Yeah, roster warrior, literally. Woke up today, saw that Avis and Sears were playing Tekken, so I was noob stomping and drinking coffee from my KarmaJolt mug. Ain't that a way to start the day? You're a Paul main, Nicholas D. You're appalling, Nicholas D. Alright, let's cast Repel and bring my ass to this tower. Okay, Repel did not work here. That's fine, I guess. Let's sleep the Hibabango. Can that baboon use any sort of spells? Well, not now. He's asleep. Paul main for 25 years. That's neat. Should I get into Tekken? Did Esgar double miss there? What was that? I realize I have it on fast text speed, which means that sometimes I'll just miss what it says. Yeah, I was talking about Pokemon, says Wayne. I knew it. We are having a blast. You totally should. What system? Yeah, how would I join you? Okay, so let's figure out where to go here. I want to say it starts with this. Because, like, I was rewatching the stream here. Yo, Evil Clown, regular enemy at this point in the game. I was rewatching yesterday's stream to see, like, was there just, like, a staircase or an entrance that I missed? And I think there is toward the top of the tower. I think... No, it's not this. How do I just go up? Just add one of us and we can add you to the party. We are good to go. We do have a PS5 upstairs. A Greg to the Past, how are you? Speaking of which... Let's reset this reps counter to 0. And I can do squats again today. Didn't do too many yesterday. I did end up doing a core workout a little bit. And I also had therapy, which is unrelated. But I thought I'd mention it. Why not? But yeah, we can do more squats today if we get any donations. Let's do squats on stream. Evil Clown and Horks, huh? Can I sleep the Horks? I know the ghouls will shrug off the sleep spell pretty well, but let's try the Horks. So, I also looked up the Dragon's Bane earlier. Okay, none of them fell asleep. All of us fell asleep, though. Damn, that was brutal. The goo woke up, as did Gwen. I'm gonna actually have her heal herself. I looked up the Dragon's Bane, and apparently what it does, I don't know where they're getting these numbers, but the guy said, like, it was just like some forum posts on GameFAQs from years ago, but this guy was like, yeah, it reduces the chances of falling asleep or getting stop-spelled from 3/8 to 3 out of 32, or something like that, Death Bob. And Nick the Frenchie. Do you want me to invite you to our Tekken group chat? A little, Nicholas D. I don't know how possible it is for me to join. I'd have to get Tekken. Morning, or afternoon. It is still morning for me, Matthew Irwin. Depending on your location, yes. Matthew Irwin, welcome. You haven't been arrested by the feds, I'm happy. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, there is a protest later today. So if you don't see me ever again, it's because I got arrested. Okay, we took a beating there. Let's antidote Gwen. And heal more Gwen. Hey, I recently started going to therapy too, Karma. Been a game changer. Matthew Irwin, good for you. Let's just climb all the way up and see where that gets us. Okay, there are the treasure chests that had, like, gold and a stick. What is this? I don't think I went in here. Like, I think I might have opened this door and then not gone down the stairs here, if there's a staircase. Let's do a sleep on the vampiress group here. Just because there happens to be 3 of them. And, like, a lot of the beast-type enemies in this game are vulnerable to sleep, it seems. Let's use Staff of Thunder on them as well. Alright, hitting twice. What a cool guy. Oh, and he crit as well. Crit, then regular attack. This is good, Matthew. I hope you get well. Yeah, that guy's a homie, by the way. Matthew Irwin, we streamed Sonic Spinball once. Wit and Courage have served thee well. Wit and Courage are the names of my cats. The goo has been promoted. Power increases by 6. Speed by 6. HP by 9. Put the 6s and the 9s in the chat, everybody. Yeah, so I think what happened last time is, like, I opened this door, then got distracted by conversation and a random battle. Then when I got in here, that staircase going down, I didn't realize that that was not the staircase that I just came from. So in other words, I opened the door, got to about here, and then after a random battle and some discussion, I saw that staircase and thought, oh, that must be where I came from. Nope. I think this is the way you want to go. Okay, this does not look familiar, so maybe I am going the right way here. So, like, watching my own streams seems a little cocky, but sometimes it allows me to figure out what to do and where to go. As the full moon waxes and wanes, so too the tide rises and falls. Repel has lost its effect. Yeah, we got the moon fragment. We should throw something away. If I say that I don't want to throw something away, what happens? It might be that the treasure chest disappears and I have to leave the dungeon and come back to respawn. Man, I saw that apparently Denmark produced 76% of the insulin the US needs. They were prepared to pull the plug on that and endanger the life of 8.6 million Americans. Nicholas D. And it's stupid that in this country, like, this medication that's like $5 everywhere else is like $700. My younger sibling needs insulin, says Grimburn. I really wish Rump wouldn't play around with their lives. He doesn't care, though. Is just the reality, and for some reason, Grimburn, people don't seem to realize that, and that's really sad. And I'm sorry for you and your brother. Quick Guns, what's going on? The chest disappeared? Yeah, every time you take an item from the treasure chest, you also disintegrate the treasure chest, Nick the Frenchie. Or even if you don't take the item, sometimes you just, like, you disappear it. Okay, so that was it. We got the thing that we needed. That's way easier when I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, which is, you know, admittedly rare for me. But hey, let's return back to wherever we last saved. Which is, what is this town? This is Hamlin, I believe. Ghosts may wander this world. Oh, that was her advice of like, hey, if any of your friends die, bring them to the to someone who can revive a ghost. Here in Hamlin, not all is as it seems. Talk to everyone, for appearances may not reflect the true person. All right, let me talk to this tree. No one is in that direction. Are you sure? Hey, look at that. We got the moon fragment. Always take the chest with you, especially if it's a nice big chest. Yeah, Nicholas D, or if it's like the luggage from Discworld. And it has, like, 6 legs. Alright, let's save the game. Got a big old level up for the goo. And it looks like it's going to be a while before we level up. Let's continue thy quest, everyone. Okay, so now I want to find a very specific cave that might whoop me, but I think it's south of Middenhall, because, like, everything in this game is south of Middenhall. I'ma fight until I see the sunlight. Dang it, I got fireballed. I remember playing Simon the Sorcerer that takes place in Discworld, right? The main character's name is Rincewind, Nicholas D. There might be a Simon the Sorcerer, but I do believe there is a, a Discworld game that's kind of like a point-and-click. Kind of like those old LucasArts games. Hello, lol. What's going on? How are you? Pirates had me confused. They are looking for treasure chests. Treasure chest, but keep asking about the booty. Death Bob, I messed up the delivery, but that's a solid joke right there. Okay, I think I can get through to Middenhall, yeah, this way here. I don't think I cast Repel there, I just got really good luck. I keep forgetting to do that. Need to Google. Alright, there's Leftwin. Or maybe it's Leftwine. But I'll never forget the name of that town because it's to the left of your starting location. There's Middenhall. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here. You didn't cast Repel, so I still find you attractive, says Nick the Frenchie. Hey, appreciate you. Slooty Bartfast, hell yeah, a Karma stream. This makes my day. Hey, Slooty Bartfast, just wait until later. When I do a second stream, and you'll be like, this makes my evening. Probably Alundra tonight, unless I'm, like, really into this game. Okay, Simon the Sorcerer is point-and-click that parodies fairy tales and the Discworld games. That's where I was mistaken. Interesting. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I thought there was just straight-up a Discworld game. Is he like a hooded sorcerer? Both games are good. Death Bob, and you are great. Mind-blowing emote. Wait a second. Gotta pet the dog. Woof woof. Abraham Beck, what's going on? Today is HIT Cardio Day, by the way. I will die. And that stands for High Intensity Interval Training? Is that what that is, Nick the Frenchie? Anyway, let's go to the south. And I think we're gonna see the town of... Wait, what is this? Oh, I have not been here yet. I remember this, though. Gosh, there's so many freaking stairs. What is this, Metal Gear Solid? Or Final Fantasy VII? Or Final Fantasy VI? Okay, searching here does nothing. I don't think... The Echoing Flute does here anything here either, Jill of Trades. This feels like the introduction to a creepypasta. How do we keep going downstairs and we're surrounded by water? So are we... I guess maybe I'm to assume that this is like an enclosed, like, tunnel that goes downward. And I'm not actually just surrounded by water that I can reach out and touch on every floor because that wouldn't make sense. Doing good today. Getting ready for snowstorm ahead. You're in North Carolina? I used to live in Charlotte. Abraham Beck. My downstairs is filled with water. Slooty Bartfasts? That's bad. That sounds like an annoying problem to have. Cameron Rice, how are you? Azzy Boom! Your boy is here. Just finished my first cup of coffee. Ever? And my first game of Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. Alex Main says, crap, me. Thank you. Let's fight this Medusa ball. That's obviously short for... Holy crap, I love this Gizme. I thought this was a better game like Jaws. Okay. That guy's alright. You can stay. Let's Staff of Thunder this Man of War. Yo, Alex Main, really been thinking about streaming Jaws, because that's one of those games that's like so bad that it's good, and also if you actually know what you're doing, you can maybe beat that game in like 15 minutes. But there's a ton of RNG, if I remember correctly. Or Superman 64, Gonna need a bigger boat. Death Bob? You know me. Bigger boat kind of guy. What do I mean by that? I may have passed it, I don't know. I probably passed it. Let's go up from here. I did take a quick look at a map a couple days ago. If you play Superman 64, I swear you'll get a slot of views. Yo, Alex Main, you might be right about that, actually. Because that's one of those games that everyone's like, this game is so bad that I gotta see it. I've heard how awful this game is. Hey, look at this. Okay, this is where we need to be. One smoke appeared. I ate 2 things today. A whole turkey, a turkey microwave meal. It was delicious. God's stuffing. Good stuffing. Cameron Rice? I'm gonna use the moon fragment, if you don't mind. Should I throw it? No, let's use it. The goo held the moon fragment overhead. Ooh, the shallows disappeared. The shoals disappeared. Or I guess the water became deeper there. Ooh, it's lava. How much damage does that do? 1. Literally 1 HP of damage. Is that worth using Step Guard for? How much does this cost? Yo, Glyphracker donated $3. Saying, lurking with love. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put the, some sort of side order in the chat from my man Glyphracker of the Side Order channel. Thank you so much. That's 3 squats to go. One of the cooler streamers on YouTube. I enjoy your content. Yo, Alex Main, I 1000% thought that you were gonna be a troll at first, because you were like, crap game. Then you followed it up. You followed it up with a very brilliant joke. Hey, appreciate y'all. Side order, thank you so much. Okay, so Step Guard cost me 4, right? I had 68 before that. It doesn't work on the lava. I'm sorry, so the spell that protects you from damaging floors does not work here. Although, now that I'm seeing it, I think the water flying cloth might be protecting Esgar and Gwen from the damaging floor. So it's really only the goo that's taking any damage here. Speaking of which, Slooty Bartfast with a cool $5 saying, these now have sound effects? No, Jason Mel. I mean, Slooty Bartfast. If you donate using the Streamlabs link that I pinned in the chat, that is what gets your name on this ticker. and it shows up with the message, and it goes, hi, with the Kirby sound. What you did was a YouTube donation, which is equally welcome, and thank you so much. Everyone put a side order and something fast in the chat for Slooty Bart Fast. But yeah, no sound effect for that, but you do have your message show up in chat in a big old box. Green box, in this case. So thank you. Let's add that to the to-go counter. Safe passage in the remakes. Who just said that? I missed it. Trico! What do you mean by that? Step guard works here? Is that what you're saying? Okay, well, this isn't lava. Ooh, a Treasuar chest. I bet it's like a medical herb. Just some gold. 127 pieces of gold. And the gold, when you find gold in a treasure chest, it varies. Usually it's something like 100 to 150, and it's not worth it. At this point in the game, anyway. Baldur's Knight says, good morning, buddy. We are buddies. Now it's afternoon for me, so good afternoon. Azzyboom, I see you putting dudes running. Hamburger. Does YouTube take a commission? Oh, they do, Nick the Frenchie. Yeah, no, I guess I could mention that, donating through Streamlabs, which puts your name on the ticker down here, where Get Your Coffee is, and Get Your Bars. And Rogue Effect, who is definitely a different person. When you do that, that's like a PayPal thing. And they take maybe like, I don't know, 50 cents. Whereas YouTube takes about 30%. And honestly, that's not as bad as like Twitch or TikTok, from what I understand. Death Not Rogue Effect. That's it, Death Bob. So yeah, Streamlabs does... I do technically get more out of the payment from when you use Streamlabs. And I'm not saying any of this to, like, encourage you to do one or the other. Like, I'm glad you're here at all. Thank you for being here and watching. You do not have to donate. But if you want to help me out, you can at least just click that like button. That's free. RJD, what's going on? But that said, Nick the Frenchie, I don't know if YouTube rewards me in other ways for earning YouTube donations. Like, if I'm getting donations, does YouTube send more people my way? Like, will I get more viewers? I actually don't know. Right now, I'm watching Adventure Time while I watch the Sorry KarmaJolt. Yo, Cameron Rice? I hope that was a typo. Or an autocorrect. That's really funny that your phone did that. The Sorry KarmaJolt. I am sorry. For not streaming for you more often. Yo, look at that. All multiples of 10 on our HP values. Nothing in here. Let's fight these evil eyes. I am gonna use Firebane here. My guy. RJD. With the... Is that a blue red mage icon? Sent 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Yo, thank you so much. And, oh, I love this. RJD575 received a gift membership by RJD575. Hell yeah, the YouTube algorithm was like, roll the dice. You gifted a membership to yourself. Sirefly, Nicholas McMahon Watson. Major General Tao. And Luke D received gift memberships. Yo, that's awesome. Hey, everyone put an RJD in the chat. It's an indigo mage. Jilla Trades, yeah, no, that's always funny. Whoops, I meant I'm watching Adventure Time by watching YouTube. Cameron Rice, I think I know what you meant. Yeah, I wanted to sub, but also wanted to give 5, and yes, a purple mage. Okay, I'm a little colorblind. But hey, thank you so much. That's 30 squats, y'all. MB Mixes, I see you as well. Okay, let's, this is probably dangerous, and I probably should have healed before this battle. But Staff of Thunder does decent damage to the evil eyes. Gwen lost 26 MP from that strange dance. Surround didn't work. Okay, Firebane got one of the evil eyes, but not the other. Let's Staff of Thunder the Graboopy. It might even call another. Alright, it didn't work. Esgar fell asleep. Oh wait, oh, shoot. I think I just had Gwen attack. Yeah, I did. Is this the Fungeon? Not yet, Trico. Oh dang, you can space out those squats. Be healthy, not hurt. Yeah, RJD. I usually do sets of 20. If I'm feeling really good, I'll do sets of 25. And I'm feeling okay, so let's do sets of 20. Okay, well, what I want to do here is get it down to like one enemy left and then use my shields of strength. Because that's free healing. Sean R. No, hurt KarmaJolt. Sean R. He meant like exercise hurt, you know? Not the kind you want. Jasper Poole. I'm going to the Zelda 40th anniversary concert in Rotterdam. Yo, that sounds awesome. Alright, let's have everyone heal up here. Gwen's actually pretty darn low on HP. Alright, and they called for help and no one came. Okay, that was a decent round. We healed a lot, then lost 11 HP. In April, says Jasper Poole. That sounds sick. No pain, no gain. Wayne? No pain, no Wayne is more like it. Okay, I did the math. If you donate less than $1.67, then you should use the YouTube donation. Otherwise, use the other donation pool that takes 50 cents. Well, here's the thing, Jason Mel. When I say that the Streamlabs / PayPal donation takes 50 cents, I'm actually not sure about that. But I do think they take a flat amount. Or maybe I'm wrong. You guys ever had a galette des rois? It's not gâteau? Nick DeFrenchie, are you talking about king cake? Delicious, but a little heavy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so my boy, Sax Dog, who I've talked about occasionally, a friend of mine who I've known since elementary school, and Sean R. knows him too. He offered to send me a king cake before Mardi Gras this year. And that was a very nice gesture. So I'm psyched. I don't think super chats do anything in the YouTube algorithm. I know likes and shares make a difference. Yeah, RJD, which is weird because YouTube like is all about that money, baby. So if somebody has like low views but high donations, you figured YouTube would be like, maybe we can get more. Like this guy somehow is getting, or this YouTuber is somehow getting a lot of donations with very few people in the chat. Maybe we should give him more people, you know? Yo, Michael has been a member for 4 months. Hey, Karma. Have a good day. Have a good play, sir. I like your streams. Yo, Michael, everyone put the M in the chat. Thank you so much. Streamlabs and PayPal are the most efficient way to pay the streamer, says RJD, in my limited experience. But I do appreciate memberships because, like, a lot of people are psyched to get KarmaJolt memberships, and then they show up on my members-only videos. By the way, I just posted one of those recently. So thank you. Yeah, Michael, appreciate the support. I love your streams. Cameron Rice, you're great. Thank you so much. Guys, this is excellent support. Makes me want to... Just kind of makes me want to do 20 squats. Ready? Let's do them, and I will space them out so I don't get hoit. We did 17 squats yesterday. So I can at least do 38 more today. Ready? We got 40 pounds of weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I could do 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Should probably take this stuff out of my pockets. Whew. All right, not so bad. Ooh, look at this. Looks like somebody gave a cool $2. Oh, Joseph Neal, the Lillipup. Excuse me, a cool 2 British pounds. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Everyone put a pup in the chat. Excuse me. For Joseph Neal, the Lillipup. You know what? I'm going to round that up to $3. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pup. All right. Thanks for the squats. Let's just fight here. Really stinks that Gwen lost 25 MP, and there was like really nothing I could do about it. So, I'm gonna get as much use out of that Shield of Strength as I can. Because when used in battle... Oh, Esgar was at max there, I'm realizing. Okay. When used in battle, it casts Heal More on the user. So the Shield of Strength is a really good item. What's up here? Ooh, a Treasuar chest. I got a medical herb. Can we even carry anything more? Let's throw away this chain sickle to obtain a medical herb. Last D&D group I ran ended in a fist fight after 8 beers between the DM and a player. Whoa! That sounds fun. Are you in the cave to roan? No, Michael. I am in the cave that requires you to use the moon fragment. I gotta catch my breath. Jeez. Two Graboopies. What a dumb name. Alright, let me get my health back. Rhône is a river in France. The DM may be wrong, but the DM gets the last call. Try an Ultra Ball. Increases catch rate. So I can catch my breath. Nicholas D, I don't think I need balls for this. Excuse me. Cross streams, what's going on? Welcome, by the way. I think the trash guy's outside. Oh boy, that means I'm going to have to go outside today. Darth Nerd says, did you start over? I thought you were close to Hargon. Oh, no, I didn't start over. I may have said that I was close to Hargon, incorrectly. But I've got a little bit to go. Alright, Staff of Thunder isn't great against those, those gases. Def don't want to go outside. It's negative 15 F here. Yeah, quick guns. I saw something on Instagram that was like, if you live in, like, the northern United States, like northwest-ish, be on the lookout for literal exploding trees. It's gonna be so cold that trees might burst open because of their, like, sap or moisture retention freezing. That sounds insane. Okay, so... sleep and, like, spell damage doesn't seem to be working here. Neither does physical damage. I'm gonna try the Staff of Thunder anyway, because, like, it hit one of them. So cold today, it's negative 27 in here. Michael, that's insane. Oh my gosh. That's scary. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, that's a thing in, like, really brutal RPGs. Craig to the past. Don't like the exploding update. Yeah, that's gotta get patched out. Graf Zeppelin. What's up? Just got back from shopping. What'd you get? Tails Korra. Remember, if you... oh yeah, that's an Earthbound thing. You're right, Tails Korra. Remember, if you encounter an exploding tree, defeat him last to minimize the damage at the end of the battle. Yeah, with the rolling HP system. Alright, I guess let's go down here. I don't feel like I explored everything on that upper floor, but... Graboopies. Let's do this, I think. Staff of Thunder isn't quite effective against the Graboopies. Okay, it hit all three of them, actually. One of them took nearly 30 damage. Okay, and Esgar couldn't clean up the kill anyway. It's gonna be like that for 3 to 4 days. Groceries, says Graf Zeppelin. Good. Also, welcome to anyone I missed. Gouda Guy, I see you. You can grab some boopies with permission. Oh my gosh, Gouda Guy. Consent is key. Graboopy, Graboopy, Graboopy. The girl that's hard to get. Oh my god, Jill of Trades with the Music Man reference. Honestly, a pretty dumb musical. But I was in it when I was in like 4th grade. Yo, wait, this treasure chest was a trap? The Goose HP reduced by 44? That's kind of significant. But I have a medical herb for that. Actually, I might as well use my MP if enemies can just drain it at any time. Let's make use of it before that happens. Damn, okay, so treasure chests in this game can just be a trap that will reduce your HP. Yo, evil trees. I wonder if they will explode. That's crazy, too. Like, the treasure chest was like, oh, it's a trap, and it reduced your HP. How, though? It didn't explain. Did it explode like those trees that I've been hearing about on Instagram? Or did it just, like, reach out and steal 44 HP from me? Like, I'm taking this. It's a numbers thing. Do you have a card for that medical herb? Cross streams? No. You're kind of significant. Gouda Guy, thank you. been a while since somebody told me that. Going to the store. Anyone want anything? Nicholas D? Damn, I want my 22 MP back. That is, like, tragically unfair. That they can just, like, reduce your MP that much. Maybe it's a magic trap. Those mimic treasure boxes, Michael Mervin says, have HP-based NFC readers. Nintendo Fan Club? What is NFC in this context? Yo, you bought Gouda today? Nick DeFrenchie? I should do that. Yo, there's just a Duda with the Gouda over here? In ancient times, a volcano rose from the seabed, and inside was a deep cavern. Thanks, bro. Let's go up here, I guess. I don't know. There's another guy over here. I want to talk to him. Hast thou found the wizard's home? No. Thou art close to the island cave, wherein lies an object of great power and greater peril. Okay, so either way... Wait. Go then, for thou must defeat Hargon. I want to say I think I know what this guy's talking about. He might be talking about the Eye of Malroth, which is an omelette du fromage. Death Bob? Yes, exactly. That might... It's an item that I think we're coming up on. Oh, fromage. Oui, correct. Lexi Wolf, what's going on? How are you? I don't know where I'm going. Shoot. 4 puppet men. I hate this. Because they will drain my MP. Yeah. Yeah, that's all of our MP gone, and that's really bad now. G Fletch says, wow, this is a really long short. Wait, is he live? No, this is just part of the short now. Welcome in. Thanks for staying. Let's get some HP back here. Nah, all the MP. Yeah, I gotta be really careful about Gwen, because she doesn't have a Shield of Strength in her inventory. So if I want to heal her, I have to use medical herbs now. Omelette du fromage. It's from a US cartoon, Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah, everyone remembers that episode. Everyone in America, I guess. Alvez says, just want you to know how much you made my day that I was mentioned in the last short. Was super happy. Hell yeah. Alvez, this one's gonna require some editing. That's what I was like. Wait, what does he say in the French version? That's a good question. Rogue et French. I thought you might. Didn't know if that episode would translate into French, though. Did Dexter just say cheese omelet? Yeah, because he was learning English or something. Yeah, the episode of Dexter's Lab is like... He's got to study for a French exam that is tomorrow, but he's also busy doing science laboratory stuff. And then he realizes, like, right before bed, oh, zut alors, I forgot to study for my French exam. I know. And then he just, like, as he's sleeping, he's got headphones on that are playing, like, this Learn French CD or something. So he's going to memorize it while he sleeps. But the problem is, as he's asleep, the device that he's listening to starts to skip over and over. So it just keeps repeating the part where it says, omelette du fromage, omelette du fromage, omelette du fromage, omelette du fromage. And so the next day he wakes up, and the only thing he can say is the phrase, omelette du fromage. Yeah, a Discman is probably what it was, Rogue Effects. But, like, the events of the day play out like this, Trico. The French test that he was worried about is literally only one question. And it is, how do you say cheese omelet in French? Which, by the way, it's omelette au fromage. The show had it wrong. So he goes, omelette du fromage, and he aces the test. Then, like, later he... I think, like, you know, like, is flirting with a lady, and all he can say is, omelette du fromage. And she's like, ooh, this man is so handsome and charming, you know? And then, like, the show culminates with him, like, running for president, and he's giving this speech where all he can say is omelette du fromage, and he somehow garners the support of, like, every American citizen. But then at the end of the episode, he tries to go back into his laboratory, and he needs to say the special password, but all he can say is omelette du fromage, so he cannot get into his laboratory, and then the episode ends. Yeah, everything absurdly falls into Dexter's favor. Sammy the T, what's going on? I've been playing Pokemon Silver. I tried to read that in a Pokédex voice. Such a beautiful tragedy, yes. All I heard was cheese omelet in French. I immediately know what you're talking about. Yeah, Carl B? You remember the show. Oh, I did a big old loop, huh? What's that? This treasure chest better not be a frickin' trap, y'all. The goo searched all about. Seeing a treasure chest, the goo opened it and earned 62 pieces of gold. That's a trap. I came from here, too. I've already been here. Alright, Gwen is taking some damage, and that's bad. But so is the Saber Lion. She might die. Ooh, she lived with 2 HP. The only way I can heal her is with medical herbs. Because we are out of MP. I might have to back out of the dungeon. So I went this way. Let's keep going down when we can. This might be a loop. Enemies did not see me? Oh, baby. Yeah, we just run from this one. Okay, let's go down that way. I might check to see what's to the left first. Oh, of course he gets an attack. Damn, yeah, we can just barely kill that guy with 2 fight commands. Alright, let's go down this staircase. This looks promising. There's a staircase going up there. Okay, so this was actually nothing. There is nothing in this room. Other than lava and stairs that I cannot access from this side. And I don't love that the goo's HP is a little bit low here. This is gonna be a tough battle. I gotta be really smart with how I heal myself. Damn it, he didn't die. Yeah, and it sucks that they're picking on Gwen. Okay, now here is where we abuse Shield of Strength. Okay, and they've got all their HP. Ryan K, I might at some point just hand that Shield of Strength over to Gwen and have her use it in combat, then give it back, you know? If I was to do karaoke with KarmaJolt, I would pick Pink Pony Club. Yo, Ryan K, that's a fun song. I would do that one with you. You trying to do a low-level run? Darth Nerd? No. What makes you say that? I feel like I'm a fairly appropriate level for where I am in the game. I just realized earlier I did 25 squats, right? So this should say 16. Right? Aces! I summon Aces Skull 64, Grave Accelerator, and attack mode. Attack 1400, Def 1500. Let's definitely do this. Alright, so I gained 43 HP, then lost 10. Good deal. You don't have Step Guard to avoid damage on the lava. Darth Nerd, I do! Apparently it just doesn't work. It does not work on the lava, specifically, which is weird. Oh shoot, this is bad. I might actually Staff of Thunder here. This is a really bad encounter. But I guess that describes a lot of encounters in this game. The goo only hit for 38 there. That's a really low damage hit. Considering he can do like 70. Yeah, we might be toast here, everyone. Let's run. Well, we might get wiped. Let's see if I can get out of here. Need a ton of luck. I don't... Where do I go, actually? Unreal. Unreal. Did I not get into a single encounter there? Please tell me I have a Wing of the Wyvern. I probably don't. So I still gotta sail. I still gotta sail all the way back to Middenhall or whatever. RNG gods were in your favor there. Yeah, Jilla Trades. I didn't want to talk and, like, jinx it. But that was pretty incredible. Let's make it back to a town now. Where is this? This might be Middenhall up here. Not a single encounter. How did that happen? Woo! Is right, Jill of Trades. Like it's Ric Flair. You didn't take damage on that last part of lava. What was up with that? Yeah, Darth Nerd. So I think... Is this not a house of healing? I think the water flying cloth actually protects you from the lava. So earlier we discovered that only the goo was taking damage from the lava, and it was only 1 damage per step. This isn't a house of healing? When in need, visit the houses of healing. Thank you. Can you heal my dead friend? Alright, I guess we still gotta go, Puff Puff stealing son of a gun. Trico. I guess let's go to Leftwind, because they have a house of healing over there, right? No Puff Puff allowed. Rogue effect? Unless you're Jordy Pants. Or Genevieve B. Yeah, that was crazy. I might get enough gold to get a Shield of Strength for Gwen. Should we do that? I'm puff puffing right now, says Elvis. Good. You deserve it. Didn't he live near the sea? I think so. Okay, now let's return. Let's go back to Middenhall. Repel has lost its effect. I just want to see, like... Okay, I was like, did the random encounters shut off? No, they did not. He only does 18 damage to the slime. I understand he has a low offense because of the Falcon Sword. Only gives like 5 offense, but allows you to hit twice. I will stay at the inn. Okay, let's save the game. I forget, was DQ 2 or 3 a prequel to 1? 3 was a prequel to 1. 2 is... canonically comes after 1. I believe. Yeah, because they mention, like, Erdrick's descendant and Princess Gwaelin in this game. You know what? Let's get a Shield of Strength. I'm gonna sell this Staff of Thunder. And this Magic Knife. Then I'm gonna throw the stick for this puppy. Gwen threw away the bamboo stick. Get it, buddy? Then let's go get another Staff of Thunder. I clipped that moment, Karma, had to. What, the RNG? Not a single encounter, Jill of Trades? I might make that a short. Okay, I'm gonna save the game and reset. Then we're gonna get another Staff of Thunder. And then go get a Shield of Strength for Gwen. And then load up on herbs. Before we go back into that dungeon. Because I don't know where I'm going. And apparently, it's just really easy to have all of your MP drained. Boy Blucas. Dang, wish I could watch longer than 10 minutes. Hey, thanks for showing up, though. Alves, I thought we were getting wiped. Okay, let's go fight an evil clown. Oh, and by the way, I know I mentioned this earlier, but you don't have to be facing a door when you use a key. In fact, is there a way to turn around in place? No, but if I face this wall here and use the golden key, yeah, I can still open that golden door. Let's heal up. And then fight the evil clown again. Will do. Back to work for now. I'll catch up on the shorts. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put the BB in the chat for Boy Blucas. Michael Mervin, we talking about pho? I could go for some of that. Some people say pho. Apparently it's pronounced pho. Cyro Zero, how are you? Alright, let's equip the Staff of Thunder. Doesn't really need to be equipped, but like every now and then I'll smack somebody with it. I have a Leaf of the World tree. Why did I not use that? I also have this Iron Spear that I don't need. Excuse me. You know, I think if I had used the Leaf of the World tree there without having any way to heal a newly revived party member, I would have just revived him with 1 HP and then hope he could use his Shield of Strength in battle. Bless you, says Alves. Thank you. If you pronounce it wrong, does that mean you fud up? Tails Cora? Yes. Alright, let's throw the stick for this, this dog again. Oh, he went to go get it. Okay. Okay, before we go back into that dungeon, first of all, let's get some medical herbs, actually. Because those still heal you for like 40, you know, that's not nothing. Okay, that should be good. No lottery ticket, huh? And then let's get her a Shield of Strength. Tetra, what's going on? Looking good today, Karma. Hey, appreciate you. Speaking of which, let's do these 16 squats. Thanks, everybody, for the donations. Okay. 40 pounds of weight, 16 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Thanks, everybody. You should get tickets in case you win a Wizard's Ring. Yeah, that's hard to do, though. You can win a Wizard's Ring from the lottery. What did I do, 16? So it's this, right? Okay. Nice job. Hey, thanks, Michael. And the Wizard's Ring can restore like 20 to 30 MP when used. But it's also got, I think, a 1 in 4 chance of disintegrating every time you use it. Oh, I complicated it. I think I could have just gone east around the continent to get where I want to go. Darth Nerd, I really never keep my identity a secret. I talk about it pretty often. Where am I? Oh, this is Aleph Guard. You know what I could do? Can I rearrange my inventory here? No. Not in the way that I want to, anyway. Okay, I was hoping to move the Staff of Thunder to the top of my inventory. Hey KJ, coincidentally, last night at poker, I was in a playful mood and randomly parodied your F-stairs meme, says Musenji. I forgot what about. Some banal procedure aspect of poker, excuse me, but I got a chuckle. Hey, but it got a chuckle. Sorry, reading is tough. Musenji, thank you so much. I'm glad you are, in a roundabout way, telling your friends that I am great. I explained to the dealer how you would do that, and it actually got a laugh out of context. Ha! Good. NFC, we were just talking about you. I need advice. There's a girl who lives 4 hours away. Should I just forget about it or pay for her train ticket to come see me? How much is the train ticket? How much do you like this girl? We haven't met in person. Look, Nintendo Fan Club, if it would bring you joy, then do it. Bonus points if it would bring her joy as well. Last time I played a poker round, I seen a royal. Second time in life I'd ever seen this. You saw the royal flush? No, says Nintendo Fan Club. Wait, what? What? Oh, have you met on video yet? Asks Michael Mervin. I see. Nintendo Fan Club, you know who you should buy a train ticket for? He's Tiny Cat, so he can come see you. Yeah, Tiny Cat. He sleep. Ray Cat, what's going on? Started FF1 the other day? Alright, tell us your party. He's CP is right, Trico. I don't even think I cast Repel. I was just getting really good RNG for this trip too, I guess. Musenji, I appreciate you. How'd you do at poker? By the way. Tiny Cat causing a cat quake. Alright, he's up and he's itching himself. He's like, bop, 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 bop. That's what he's like. Okay. Gwen, buy yourself a shield of strength. Repel has lost its effect. Warrior, black belt, red mage, black mage. Love that. Love that party. Black belt, so underutilized. It would be like $150. Nintendo Fan Club. Only you can truly decide. But if you have the DI, the disposable income, I should say, could be the right move, you know? Started an FF1 run and let 6-sided dice decide my party. Ended up with 2 thieves, 2 black belts. My early game has been interesting. Yeah, that sounds tough, RJD. But once you get to level 10, the black belts really start to take off. Because you know, when they're unarmed, their damage is basically their level times 2. And their hit percentage increases by 3% every level, and for every 32% you get an extra hit in combat. But it's doubled for unarmed black belts. So they start hitting a lot, and you get easy crits, and you can just take anything out, you know? Am I the only one that thinks the FF1 music, like, isn't the best? Raycat, it's not, like, amazing. When the dice roll all white mages, yeah, Cyro Zero could be tough. Have money, but I'm just asking, like, is it ridiculous to do something like that? Ask her, Nintendo Fan Club. RJD, I dig that idea. I'm gonna bank that. Rolling for party members? Heading out to the store, KarmaJolt. Amazing stream. Hope you post that lucky RNG bit later on. Yeah, Jill of Trades? I think I will. Are we surrounded here? Is that why I'm missing so much? Esgar is not, and he can do maybe 6 damage per turn. Okay, I jumped into the game blind, so I don't know what I'm supposed to buy, everyone. So you're, like, just starting. Is that right, Raycat? Plenty of guides out there. But also, if you want to play without any sort of knowledge, that could be fun and frustrating. Hey, we liked those first 2 Shields of Strength so much that we decided to buy another. When can I be equipped with a Shield of Strength? Is that alright? It absolutely is, as a matter of fact. Done one before, it's a ton of fun. You know, as much as I love FF1, I really haven't done any, like, challenge runs or anything like that. Good morning. See ya. Okay, let's go back into this. Oh wait. I have to travel pretty far, don't I? No, I can just return right back. And then that won't be that far. Play it raw. So much better when you accomplish things. Elvez, I like that advice for some games, but for a game like Final Fantasy, where, like... First of all, that's one of those games that the game actually intends for you to have an instruction manual as you play it. So without the instruction manual, you'll have no idea what some of the spells do, you know what I mean? And you probably don't know, like... You absolutely won't know which weapons do anything in combat, and even if you figure out which ones have an effect in combat, you might not know what they do until you test them a lot. Furthermore, Alves. Yeah, no, you get it. But furthermore, a lot of the spells in that game are bugged, and they do absolutely nothing, and you won't know that beforehand until you spend like 20,000 gold to buy a level 6 spell that just does nothing. So, if you want to play it quote-unquote raw, I would at least say, like, look up a guide about what the spells do and which ones are bugged that you should avoid. Karma, it's snowing here. Help. Lexi Wolf, I was wondering where you went. Yeah, that's a good point, says Michael. Yes, a lot of these games are like... they're meant to be played with the instruction manual, especially a game like, apparently something like Wizardry, right? I was looking up that game. You won't know what the spells in that game do, because they all have names like Kutia or Annox or something, and it's like, what does that spell do? You know? And when it doesn't have an effect, it's like, oh, ineffective. Okay, well, can you at least tell me what it didn't do for me, you know? Like, imagine having a spell that you don't know what it does, but what it's supposed to do is cure poison, right? So you try it and try it and try it and try it until it works on some situation. But the whole time, it's telling you the spell did nothing. Instead of something like, you know, but the goo was not poisoned, so the spell did nothing. Like, at least if it said that, you'd be like, ah, okay, I at least know what the spell is supposed to do. But it doesn't give you that. In Denver, Lexi Wolf, the Mile High City. Are you telling me you can't tell what a rub does? Tails Korra, you can figure it out after you know that there is a rub spell, and that the A ice and A fire spells protect you from ice and fire. I guess when you use the A rub spell, it like a little message pops up briefly that says protection from death or something. It does give you some sort of message. Hey, here we go. We made it back. Okay, everyone, where do I go? I've tried this way. Let's see what's down here. Defend magic, it said. Yeah, that's vague enough that you probably wouldn't know what it does. Damn, insane battle here. Let's get rid of this evil tree because it can steal MP, or can drain MP from me. How's everybody doing on this snowpocalypse? Chicago isn't getting snow, but it's like -1. Yo, Musenji donated a cool $5, saying thanks for being great. Hey, appreciate you so much. Everyone put a moose emoji in the chat for Musenji. Is that a thing? Is there a moose emoji? Thank you so much for the cool $5. Let's do 5 squats in just a moment. Alright, let's get rid of this gold orc and parry with Gwen. Richard Z, how are you? It's not that cold where I am, but like it's going to be on Sunday, I think. Let's do this one more round, I think. I need Esgar to, like, focus fire. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Okay, got one. That's bad. That's good that the goo goes first there. Shoot, she died. Yeah, I did not have a good opportunity to heal her there. Maybe I played that sort of stupid. But damn, that was actually really brutal RNG that they kept calling for help and it would succeed. Okay, so... What? Why is it telling me the temperature in New York? Okay, here it's 28 degrees F. Not terrible. I'm only on one window at a time. Came back in at 5 squats. Was that because the tip did pop up? Yeah, no, I saw your message. Thank you so much. Alright, that was kind of stupid of me. But yeah, $5 equals 5 squats. So we'll get to that in a minute. I could use a Leaf of the World tree here. KJ, can you give me tips for FF1, please? Raycat? Oh, shoot. I've got like an entire playlist of FF1 related stuff that you can look at. Damn. They moidalized him there. Let's Firebane, I think. Yeah, that's better than attacking. That's what I should have been doing earlier. Shield of Strength came in clutch. Damn, dude. That's a lot of grab oopies. I hit all of them with Firebane, though, so that's pretty good. Shoot, I'm dying here, aren't I? Nope. Okay, that was good timing. They're all attacking the goo. I guess they're made of goo. Yo, Lexi Wolf with the cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Do nugs, not drugs, the KarmaJolt motto. That is definitely what I say all the time. Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. For the cool $2. Everyone put the wolves in the chat. That was good timing. Damn, okay. Dungeon kinda brutal. I'm gonna heal him twice. And then get out of here and go back to Midden Hall. Or wherever I last saved. Two evil eyes, one evil clown. Let's fight the evil clown. Running is so risky in this game. Oh, now we're both asleep. Never mind, Esgar woke up. Let's Firebane here. Alright, I hit one of them for 23. Clutch it out, my man. Okay, he killed one of the eyes. That's good. I'm gonna be really cautious and double heal here. East 500. How are you? Oh, I didn't add the 2 to the 2-go counter. Yeah, put those wolves in the chat. Never played DQ2. What is this dungeon? This is some cave in the middle of the sea that I entered by using the moon fragment. I don't know what it's called. Ever play any Saturn games? East 500, like, once ever. Sorry, ya. Sucks that you can't revive a dead friend in at Midden Hall. Volcanic Grotto. Thank you, Darth Nerd. Is that what it's actually called? There's a few good ones on there I think you'd really like. On Sega Saturn, I remember a game called Dragon Force that was pretty darn cool. Why do we not outspeed the slimes? I feel like reaction speed in this game, or agility as it might be called, is not that important. I feel like making you an OC, says Azzyboom. Oh yeah? I think I am an OC. Dragon Force is awesome. Yeah, my brother borrowed a Sega Saturn from a college friend. That was probably in like 2007 or 8 or something. Hi, I'm on lunch, says Genevieve B. Hey, Everyone put the puppy dogs in the chat for Genevieve B. Genevieve B. One of my adventurers died, so I have to go to the next town to revive her. Oh, we aren't talking about the same Dragon Force. You're talking about the band? Pup, dog. Alright. Let's revive Guinevere B. This guy is dragging himself to the House of Healing. He's probably got like a broken leg or something. And he's nervous about like, does my insurance work here? Oh, you can go ahead of me. I see that your friend is dead. All I've got is a broken leg. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting me go first. Gotta go. Yo, Raycat? We could talk about FF1 some other time, but hey, appreciate you. Thanks for clicking that like button. If you're on mobile, you can double tap the screen to like the stream, and that would help me out a lot. Welcome to the Village Inn. Sleep well, idiots. What? Why did he say that? See ya! Alright, we saving the game again. I'm getting that MP back, though. 6 MP for return? I am recovering that. You got more likes than viewers. Yeah, Michael M., it's weird how that works. How many likes does it show? Esgar almost level up. I think he learns a revive spell at some point. All of us await the day that Hargon is cast down. I know the feeling, buddy. Leftover Little Caesars. It's food. Alves? Ain't nothing wrong with that. 44 likes to 38 viewers, says Jithem Dave. Welcome. Thank you. I see you, Michael. Look, if people aren't liking the stream, that just means that I have to work harder and do my job better. I mean, sometimes people leave before a stream finishes, I guess. Yeah, no, Grimburn, like, obviously the reason the likes are higher than the viewer total is because some people will show up for a couple minutes, like the stream, then be like, gotta go. And then other people will come in after them and like the stream and be like, gotta stay. Okay, so that's that monolith thing. $500 for a lick. What? Lexi Wolf, what are we talking about? Thumbs up, 7-Up. Trico? Yeah, we played that in elementary school. Okay, so I may have played poorly before. A single grab oopie? Smack him. Alright, he called for help. Okay, so Esgar plus a Staff of Thunder cannot kill a Graboopy reliably. Doing the same. Gotta go in like 5. Alves, I'll mention you in the next short. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, I guess we gotta take out the Graboopies first before they get out of hand, everyone. But also the Evil Eyes can drain my MP and block my spells. Yeah, I lost 25 MP from that strange jig. That's insane. Nobody fell asleep? Nice. Okay, let's go down these stairs, I guess. I've tried going downward there, I think. This is an empty room that I am pretty sure I already found. Let's Staff of Thunder here. Dang, Gwen lost 23 MP. That's so insane. And we lost another 16. This game is, like, perplexingly unfair at times. Let's use the Shield of Strength. I lost some more MP there. And, like, if you consider that the Heal More spell costs, like, I think 4 or 5 MP, and it heals for, like, 60 health, that means that every time you lose 20 MP, let's say it costs 5 MP, every time you lose 20, that means you're losing 240 potential HP of healing, approximately. So that's why it's really important to have a Shield of Strength in everyone's inventory, in my opinion. Yeah, too much MP drain would be nice if wizard rings could be bought. But instead you have to win them at the lottery or find them from a rare drop. I love that they're increasing their defense by like 2 and 3. A lot better than draining my MP there. Oh, and really bad luck that Puppet Man, the 4th Puppet Man, didn't get hit by Staff of Thunder. Yeah. Because that just led to me losing another 20 MP. In Dragon Warrior 3, they can be bought. Do you need the Staff of Change for that one? Michael? I don't remember. Alvez, I appreciate you. I don't know if I want to go down that staircase. Let's do this. Alright, I might as well use this MP before it gets drained. Thanks for a good stream as always. Gotta run. Yo, Alvez, appreciate you. That's fine. What's up here? I lost 12 HP from that. Not a huge deal. Mr. Bobo, what's going on? Alright, let's heal everyone. I know we don't need like a ton of HP here. But if everyone uses Shield of Strength, then we'll have like a fairly significant net gain here. Of course, Gold Orc went last there, so that was bad timing. He's not dead, huh? Okay, we gained some HP back there. One step, one battle. Well. Kill him. Dang it. We could have been at max. That's okay. Dang, yeah, the turn order has been pretty unfortunate luck there, but it's not a huge deal. Like, I'm just trying to maximize my HP growth. That was a golden key door? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, now we're starting to run into saber lines, which is very bad. Let's use Staff of Thunder here. We will need to heal after this battle. Oh, it didn't work on either of them. Yeah, spells are so underpowered in this game. When you use them... HP maxin'. You're right, I have 69 right now, JWB. So it's funny you said that right when that happened. There, okay, I got some HP back there. Never mind, he got hit for 25. Good timing. That was great. Okay. I got hit, then healed for free, then killed him. And he leveled up. Power increased by 2, reaction speed by 4, HP by 4, MP by 8 is... It would be significant if I didn't get my MP completely drained this battle. But yo, Esgar leveled up. And so shall I. Let's do 7 squats, everybody. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Shikamario, welcome. I remember playing this when I was a kid. I played it with Sean R. when I was in, like, 5th grade. Never owned it until way later. But he showed me a little bit of this game when I was maybe 10 or 11. Alright. Let's check the treasure chest. The goo searched all about. The treasure chest was a trap! The goo's HP is reduced by 48. That's brutal, dude. That's like a big hit. And I barely have any MP left. Whoops. I meant to use a spell here. But it just says, like, your HP was reduced. It doesn't explain what happened there. Like, did the chest, I don't know, pull out a gun and shoot me? Or, like, did he say something that hurt me very deeply? Or did it, like, explode? No, your HP was reduced. That's all. Yo, Michael with the cool 5 Canadian dollars. Saying, I bought a Google Play card yesterday. It's time for me to do a donation for you, Karma. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put a big ol' M in the chat. Thank you so much. The only 6-7 I like is 67 pieces of cheese. Well, there was $100. Okay, let's try this staircase first. Alright. I'm glad I checked that one. So I can cross that one off the list, I'm guessing? Oh, neither of them take me the correct direction. Sazel V, I'm having a blast with the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of the third one, Sazel V, but like, I keep having to squint and pull the screen close to me so I can read that tiny text. I'm playing it on handheld, which is, you know, probably part of the problem. Oh, shoot. This is a real bad battle here. I'm actually gonna have Esgar parry here. And then sleep the Saber Lions, I hope. It didn't work. Maybe I should try surrounding them. Dang, they hit so hard and a lot. He didn't kill the mummy. Okay, one of them was affected by surround. Taking a beating here. Alright, we killed the mummy. Nice crit on the Saber Lion there. Very satisfying sound. Okay, now here is where we use our Shields of Strength. For that free health care, everyone. Yeah, look at that. The goo lived, and then used the Shield of Strength. I'm gonna have him do it again. Oh, I said earlier that the treasure box used NFC. I meant like the technology behind tap to pay, near field communication. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Okay. I kind of thought that might be it. But then I heard NFC and I was like, you mean Nintendo Fan Club? Ooh, okay, I like that lighting a little bit better. Shield of Strength. I hit him for 69 damage and he died. Joseph, what's going on? That's what I thought, too. NFC, yeah. Or are you saying you like this lighting better? Oh, baby, this is bad. Let's try Firebane, actually, and then use Surround. She is almost out of MP. No effect, no effect. Got the last two. Gwen might die here. Ooh, missed. She's got 5 HP left. I need her to Shield of Strength, like right now. Never mind, she died. Yeah, this enemy is particularly brutal, because you can't sleep him. He takes very little damage from physical attacks. He also doesn't take that much damage from magical attacks. And Surround isn't a good choice against him either. I don't know if this is worth doing here, actually. Okay, the goo is fully healed here. G'day, Chedavive, says Gudaga. Yo, an Enigma! National Football Conference is right, Quiguns, yeah. I'm hoping MM will always respond to my near-field communications, says Enigma. Yeah, except for in areas where there's a high harmonic resonance. Hey, let's finally use this leaf, everybody. We have the leaf of the world tree somewhere. Where is that? Yeah, let's use it on Gwen. Esgar ground up the leaf of the world tree and gave it to Gwen. Gwen returned to life. Does she have 1 HP here? Oh yeah, that's kind of bad, but this is why we have medical herbs. I almost threw it away. Gwen used the medical herb. What, you don't grind it up first? Don't leaf it behind. Let's use a regular heal here too. Yeah, now we're like out of resources, but we might be close to something? I don't know. Enemy did not see me, huh? I think we take this opportunity to kill these guys. Harmonic Residence. It's a barbershop cult. Genevieve? What, just because they live together and sing all the time and cut hair? Please use an irregular heal. Enigma? My evil twin is an irregular heal. Alright, having the goo heal here because that's, I don't know, 30 HP for free, and that's pretty good. 53 likes to 42 viewers now. Musenji? Thank you for the stats. Was there a moose emoji, by the way? In DQ2... Is DQ2 the one where you were in battle, You can parry cancel with your first 2 characters, then get a defensive bonus. You can do that in 3 and I think 4, but I don't think you can do it in this game. Evil twin equals bizarre karma. Yeah, bizarre KarmaJolt. Alright, everybody. Which stairs do we take? How's everyone doing today? I had a scope up my nose this morning. How'd that happen, Enigma? That Saber Lion is too powerful. Still didn't kill him. Choose Wiz. Yo, shoutouts to Final Fantasy Adventure. Genevieve B making a reference. Yeah, so when we streamed Final Fantasy Adventure on the Collection of Mana. Final Fantasy Adventure is a Game Boy game from 1991 that is technically the start of the Secret of Mana series, the Mana games. And it's actually awesome. It's like a really good adventure RPG. But long story short, every time you level up in that game, you get to choose like a bonus stat to increase. So you can choose strength, stamina, no, power, stamina, wisdom, or will. And I would let my viewers decide every time which one I should level up. And Genevieve would pick Wiz every time. Speaking of which, oh my god, Lexi Wolf with a cool $20. You can pick your friends, and you can pick your nose, but you cannot pick your friend's nose. Not without consent, Lexi Wolf. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the wolves. Everyone put a nose and a wolf in the chat. Lexi Wolf, thank you so much for the huge 20. I was trying to get a prediction from Nostradamus? No, I had a weird throat issue, and that's the best way to check on your throat. And Enigma, I think I've made a joke about Nostradamus before, too. I've picked Karma's nose, absolutely. You have? Was it while I was asleep, Genevieve B? Water is wet, says Turtle3600, and you would know, because you're a turtle. Alright, I guess I will methodically check every staircase here. Am I in danger of, like, falling down anywhere? I actually don't know. Alright, this isn't a hazard. Because what's this guy gonna do? Drain my MP even more? He increased his defense. No, I remember after you got out of the shower. Oh, I a little bit remember that too, Genevieve B. Metal Babble. Okay, not mad about getting into a one-step encounter if it's gonna be a Metal Babble. Oh, man. Okay, he surrounded us, which is pretty darn bad, but I did get a hit for 11 damage in. Okay, he ran away. That guy gives a ton of experience if you're able to beat him. Another Metal Babble, everyone. He doesn't take any damage from spells. Oh, and we crit him for the kill. Look at that. 1,050 experience from that guy. No level ups, but that was a good chunk of X. Let's go back up here. Awesome crit. Yeah, that was lucky. This is bad. Can I try to sleep them? That might be a good call, but it just doesn't work. Okay. So maybe they just never, ever fall asleep. Esgar got hit twice, and now he's down to, like, half health. I should just have him parry, I think. Shoot. I need to get lucky here. Okay, I did get lucky. He immediately used his Shield of Strength. The goo seems to be one-shotting suddenly. They're really picking on him. Oh, yeah, okay, and he... I feel like when I'm using the Shield of Strength, my characters go a little bit faster. Because that was twice in one battle where I needed him to go immediately with the Shield of Strength, and he did. Well, there he didn't, but that worked out. I remember these stairs, says Michael. I always remember the stairs. Yo, we leveled up. Guinevere has increased her power by 2, and so shall I. Let's do 20 squats, everybody. Thank you so much, Lexi Wolf and Michael, for the most recent donations. I believe, right? Or am I getting the timeline wrong? All right, let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can finish them. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Okay, okay. Level up is right, Christopher R. Well done, sir. Michael, thank you. Let me catch my breath. I'm finding... Let me think about it. I'm finding, on days where I get migraines that are related to the weather. And some days it feels like all day like I'm about to get a migraine. So I have this general kind of like it feels like I am playing with lag, but in real life. And that's the feeling that I sometimes get before I get a migraine. But sometimes it's just that all day and I don't actually get any headaches, like it's not actually painful. I just feel like I'm dreaming, you know? But I feel like on days like that, exercise takes so much more out of me. Like, I feel alright. Physically, anyway. But I feel like I'm breathing heavier for 25 squats than I usually do, you know? It also could be that I'm just a little bit stuffed up. 2 power, 3 speed, 9 HP is nice. MP by 12. And Gwen learned a new spell. It would be cool if I could use that MP right now. Let's see what I got. She learned Outside, which would be so nice after this dungeon. There's a treasure chest over there. Mega Knights! Heavy breathing intensifies. Yeah, like it's that kid who's always looking over Helga Pataki's shoulder. Maybe you're just old, bro. Thanks. Thank you, Genevieve B. Let's do this. Enigma Harold was the big guy. He says Genevieve B. Okay. What is this? What did I just see? Yoshika Mario? sent 10 KarmaJolt gift memberships? Holy cow. Everyone put a mushroom in the chat for Chica Mario. Thank you so much. Holy cow, look at this. Lil Bones received a gift membership by Chica Mario, as did Strekala and Nemesis of Eden, Death's Breath, Continuously, Jester the Jinkster, Jinkster, Austin B, Safari Lameo, Tom B, Robert R. Did I get them all? Possibly. Yo, thank you so much, Chica Mario. I am. My ghast has been flabbered. Bro, that's another 60 squats. Let's go. Thank you so much. About time I give back to this community, as I've gotten several gift subs myself in the past. Hey, that's really cool. Chica Mario, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are a valued community member, whether you like it or not. That's really cool. All right. That's quite a lot of squats. I think we can do it, though. Mushroom is right, Abraham B. There's a treasure chest up here. Shall I search? I got the Dragon's Bane, huh? Not a necessary item at all. Thank you for give back. That's right. Good karma coming your way. Nice, Genevieve B. Get it? Because that's like my name. Alright, good squats coming your way too. What is that for everyone, Karma? Do you have a Nintendo One system? Wait, Kevin Smith! What I do have, though, I am playing it on an actual cartridge. But this machine is called the AVS, and it was made by a company called Retro USB. But they no longer exist, apparently, and that sucks. I guess let's explore to the north here. Let's use the Shield of Strength. Yeah, a single enemy in this encounter isn't that bad. Gives me an opportunity to heal. Didn't kill him. Alright, that was probably best case scenario there, so now we're at full health. One step, one battle. And it's 4 Mega Knights. Oh, they don't see me! Do I take this opportunity? I think I do. I'm at full HP. Let's let it rip. Staff of Thunder got 2 of them. Then I crit the one on the right. Didn't kill him, though. Alright, the goo cleaned him up. And they're casting defense to lower my defense. Azzy-boom. Yo, Karma. Nice to see you live. Fun fact, I learned to read playing this game, says the Red Baron. I've had a lot of people tell me that, like, they learned to read because of, like, retro games, like Final Fantasy IV, I think somebody mentioned that. So that's kind of cool. I definitely learned a lot of words when I was younger, playing, like, old video games. Like, adamant was a word that I learned. I remember when I first saw that in a book, I'm like, that's the thing in Final Fantasy. I was gonna ask if you wanted a Dragon Warrior 4 cartridge. Kevin Smith? Wouldn't mind having one. You selling? Okay, well I healed and then basically lost that exact amount of HP after getting hit. But we leveling. Goo has been promoted. 4 power, 1 speed, 9 HP. Okay, well if he's leveling up, then so shall I. I'm gonna do these in sets of 20. Because 25 might be like a little bit too much for me today. Considering that I've already done 73 squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Whew. I was gonna send it to me. I can try to hit you up on Discord or something to get the address, but I figured it'd be something nice for you to play on stream. Kevin Smith. That'd be incredible. Yeah, when I catch my breath, hit me up on Discord. That sounds great. Oops. All right. Still got 40 to go, but we can do it. Looking up Lally Ho meaning from FF4 must have been fun. East 500? That's funny. KarmaJolt, I made the OC. What do you or the chat want to name the character? Then where should I send the character in the Discord server? Azzy Boom, put it in the, like, the stuff you made section. That's cool, thank you. Alright, what's this up here? This better bring me somewhere I need to go. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, they like to pick on Esgar. So, it's good that I had him parry. Yo, Grim Burn! With the cool $25. Everyone's being amazing today and super great and generous. My favorite streams are the ones where we make Karma switch exercises by being too generous. Ha ha ha! Grimburn, you got it. I'm adding 25 to the to-go counter. I might have to switch it up at the end, but hey, thank you so much. Everyone's been so generous. Everyone, put a skull and a flame in the chat for Grimburn. Okay, he got healed by the medical herb. That's my last medical herb, I think. Please kill one. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, I still have one more medical herb on Esgar. Skull Flame. That's a combination of 2 Mega Man guys. Just wanted to share some good news. I was unemployed for 3 months. Just got a job at a plastic fabrication plant starting Tuesday. Yo, Red Baron? Good for you. How do you feel? That staff doesn't do much, does it? I love that we're raising the shield to the skies, but we're also very far underground. But, like, look how good this shield has been for me this dungeon. I got so much HP out of it. Yay, Red Baron. Yeah, everyone put something red in the chat. Alright, and we healed. Ready to eat something that's not noodles. Good for you, my man. So am I. Or noodles. Actually, last night I had lasagna. Not that I'm sick of it. This looks correct. Red. Apple. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Okay, so... that brought us in a loop. Oh my god. Ooh, they hit Gwen. Oh no, they're hitting Gwen. They just ganged up on her and she died. I think we run here. No escape. I might be dying, everyone. Esgar. Okay, the goo broke away and ran. I'm down to one character. This dungeon is insane. I like how they took out the stairs command. Yo, Mad S, me too. Got lucky there. Wait, did that just bring me back around? I actually don't know how to get out. Oh shoot, I don't know how to escape from here. We ran. This brings me back. Wait, how did I get into this room in the first place? When my oldest brother was in high school in the 90s, he had a maths teacher who they called Tifa for short, so when FF7 came out, they had mixed feelings about the character. Huh! I should mention the maths teacher was male, says Joseph. That's kind of funny. Yeah, no, we're dying here. Use magic and return. Matt S, I have 0 MP. Because all of the enemies in this dungeon will drain your MP. I don't know, man. What's over here? No escape. Azzy Boom, you sent it? Hey, thank you so much. You know what? Oops. Oh, I used it. Oh my god. Double input. I accidentally used the medical herb on the goo. Which is not what I was trying to press. Such rudeness in a wizard's home is not acceptable. Perhaps I should turn thee into a frog. Uh-oh. Well, I figured out where to go. Let's use this shield of strength. You think Esgar can solo this? It's only 2 evil clowns. That's not that bad. If I just keep using my shield of strength to heal. So ready for lunch, says Quick Guns. Same. But I got a lot of work to do here. Alright, 1 down. Just sent a message on Discord. Hey, Kevin Smith, thank you so much. I should have shielded there, I think. Gonna go and hang out with a buddy. Have a beautiful rest of the day, Karma Chat. Yo, Shikamario, thank you so much for the memberships. Hero RG, welcome. Esgar searched all about. Seeing a treasure chest, Esgar opened it. There, Esgar discovered the Eye of Malroth. Can we make it out of the dungeon? That would be insane. A dragonfly. A single dragonfly. Let's heal up. What Dragon Warrior games do you have? Literally 1, 2, and 3 on NES. And then I have Dragon Quest VIII on PS2. AQ, do you think I can make it out? You think I can make out it? What? Okay, this could be bad. I need some luck. We ran. Let's go this way, I think. I don't know how to get out. This is where we die. Or run away. How do I get out of here? Yo, Daughter Needing Home has been a member for 2 months. Hey, everyone put a home in the chat. Let's go here. These saber lions are really making me nervous. But I guess I can run from them. You like me, says Daughter Needing Home. Yeah, you alright. We run. We actually run from this. Guys, I don't know how to get out of here. It's not that. I don't think. Getting really lucky with running away. A metal hunter. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this brings me back. Let me maybe look it up. Where am I now? Give me 1 second. This is a huge cave with a ton of exits. Sorry, everyone. I'm looking at a map here. Okay, actually, I think what I do is this. The DE went down, goo went up. Hopefully we can get them back up. Okay, that seems nice. Still got a long way to walk. So I do this? Yeah, this looks right. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, Marxist Thomas. Guys. Oh my god, we made it out of the dungeon. 2 of my dudes died. I went further into the dungeon, defeat the boss, soloed him with Esgar, got the Eye of Malroth, walked all the way out. We're not all the way done yet. I never doubted you. Congratulations, says AQ. Hashtag Karma. Azzyboom. GG, Michael Mervin. That was a tough spot. That was a rock in a difficult place. Great job, says Abraham. Thank you. Now I need to go back to a place where I can revive my friends, Marxist Thomas. Yo, Michael with the cool $5 saying, "You're blessed, Karma. That deserves a donation." Hey, everyone put an M in the chat for Michael. Thank you so much. Well done, says Paul McCormick. That was mostly luck. Thank you, baby. Hero RG says, do you play SRPG? Is that Super Mario RPG? Love that game. G Fletch, appreciate you. Muppet Mower, woo is right. You get a double M from me, yo, Michael Mervin. One of the highest honors you can achieve. Yo, this Manowar is red when the text is red. I love that. Tactical RPGs? Oh, like FF Tactics, you mean? Yo, we got a Wing of the Wyvern. Good timing. Let's throw away this Dragon's Bane that I don't need. Nice drop, yeah. My gosh, my luck is insane. We got a Wing of the Wyvern drop as I was dragging my 2 dead friends back to society. I have exactly 20,000 gold. Okay, what sucks about this, though, is that there's no way to revive them in this town. So I actually have to walk to Leftwyn here. But, like, what am I gonna encounter? Slugs? No, 1 slime. I got an experience for that. Yo, that was incredible that we were still able to finish the dungeon with 1 character. It's because that Shield of Strength is so good. Exactly 1 Thunder Rod. Muppet Mower, Thunder Rod is 19,500, so close. Didn't lose half your gold, that's a win. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot. So in this, like, would it have been a big deal if I died? Because you don't just get sent back to your last save point. You get sent back to where you last saved, but you keep your inventory and experience and you lose half your gold. And at this point in the game, like, gold isn't a big deal, especially because it's really easy to farm. With the Staff of Thunder trick. Man, I love the world map theme, Lonely Youth. Yeah, is that what it's called? Marxist Thomas? Favorite indie game? Azzyboom. You know, I really don't know what, like, constitutes an indie game. Give me some suggestions. Suddenly, a random super boss outside of town appears. Yeah, Richard Z. But fortunately for me, it's his day off. Staff of Thunder trick, said like Gust of Wind dance. Yeah, Staff of Thunder trick. Look at this, we are healthy again. And we have new spells like Outside. Increase, step guard, heal more. And the second one is called Traveling with Friends. Let's go save the game, everybody. Ghost Mouse appeared. We might be under level for this part of the game. Like, I think a lot of these games expect you to grind a bunch of levels. So I guess we're doing some level grinding, says Muppet Mower. Probably. Yeah, I don't want to accomplish anything for the remainder of the stream. So let's just goof off. I should have used Repel. Dang it, they got the jump on me. The Drakies and the ant. These games, DQ 1, 2, and 3, still hold up, or is it just nostalgia? Some of it is nostalgia, Hero RG, but like I'm having fun, and I have met plenty of people who are like, yeah, I tried the old version, and it's like super brutal as heck, and like difficult to navigate, but I still had fun playing it. Paul McCormick, you're hilarious. Yo, I love this game, says the hilarious Henry. Wait a second, that guy's hilarious. It's in his name. What's your favorite Dragon Quest? -3. Oh, -3. I love DQ3. That was like the first game that I did a quote-unquote let's play of with my YouTube channel. Welcome, the goo. Of experience points, you need a bunch. Esgar was a hero there, by the way. Alright, let's save the game, and I got 70 squats to go, everybody. With my son's help, thou shalt go far. Let's, return. Just to get outside faster, I guess? Where's my ship? I actually don't know where your ship is placed. Yeah, so when you save your game at a certain town, or when you save your game in some town, any town, that sets your return point. And then when you return, you'll spawn outside of that town, and your ship will always spawn at a specific point, depending on which town you just returned to. I don't know where my ship is docked when I return to Cannock. I cannot find where it is. Maybe it's north? There it is. Dude, where's my car is right. Oh, I love Stardew Valley. Yeah. Indie games are basically anything that, like, isn't made by, like, a big name like Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft. But I guess there are some other names out there that count as big names, and I guess what I am saying is I don't know which ones are big enough. Oops. Genevieve B has been a member for 19 months. Thank you so much for the support. Cinco de Mayo this year is on a Tuesday. You know what that means. Oh my god, LeBron is going to be psyched for Taco Tuesday. Balatro is a good indie game. Oh, Azzyboom. Yeah, no, I've spent too much time playing that game. Oh, you know what? Since we've used our Leaf of the World tree, I think we can get another. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I stumbled upon this because I would not have remembered that on my own, I don't think. Undertale indie game? True. Shoutouts to Toby Fox. Oh, this freaking game, when I was like 10 or 11, gave me so many problems, says a Jake Asman fan. Hey, welcome. Who's Jake Asman? This town actually might be where I need to go next. Can I save my game here? This town's name is Biran, I believe. I would have reminded you of the leaf. Michael, thank you. I know you would have. What do you mean no one is in that direction? I was getting blocked. Yeah, so that guy tells you about the water flying cloth. Can you save your game in this town? Actually, not sure. Good luck, and hey, let's be careful out there. Jets commentary guy? Like NFL football Jets? Or the Winnipeg Jets, which probably aren't a thing anymore. Alright, so it's very cryptic. Is this AI? Nicholas D? It is Allen Iverson, yes. My gosh, so many sports references, you're welcome. Yeah, NFL. I used to be like a casual Jets fan when I was probably in middle school. I cannot remember a single player that they had. I guess they had Curtis Martin when I was a fan. And Wayne Krebet, maybe, is a name I remember. Who here an NFL fan? Also, who here gonna do 20 squats with me? Let's do 20 squats, everybody. My legs are feeling it though, so I might gotta do something else after this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yo, Grimburn, you made it. We're officially at the part of the stream where I have to do something other than squats to reduce this reps counter. Let's do 10 curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, baby. You know what? Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Genevieve B. Yeah, Curtis Martin. I believe Hall of Fame NFL running back. Primarily played for the Patriots, but then at the end of the year, at the end of his career, he went to the Jets and missed out on winning a Super Bowl. Do you have problems with your eyes, or you just wear sunglasses for the look? A Jake Asman fan? Both. Like, it originally started because when I started streaming, I was in like a busted old apartment in Kansas City. And my lighting setup was kind of harsh on the eyes. And I do have a condition called keratoconus, which makes me very light sensitive. So I was like, oh, easy money solution. Just wear sunglasses. But then I was like, you know what? You know what I should do? Is I should change my sunglasses every time I cut the footage. As like a running joke. And it's been a running joke for years now. That's not who I thought of. Genevieve B, I know. Me too, I get migraines with certain lights. Yeah, I do get migraines. Mine are weather related, for the most part, I think. Lore drop, says Michael Mervin. Let's use Infernos on Evil Tree. And water on KarmaJolt. Ralph P, what's going on? All the different cool shades you have. That's totally cool AF. Hey, thanks, Paul McC. And, for no reason, a perk of my channel members is that they are allowed to request a glasses change once per stream. Yeah, those trees just drain your MP. I joined late. What are we doing on the game right now? A Jake Asman fan? You're sort of catching me toward the end of the stream because I'm losing steam. I gotta eat soon. But, we went into a tower to get the moon fragment, which allowed us to, raise the water around a cave in the sea so that we could access a cave where we found the Eye of Malroth. And I believe if I use the Eye of Malroth, like, right over here, maybe? I can open up a road that takes me to the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon. Stay safe, East Coast peeps. Yeah, with the weather, with the ice. Not sure where you're located, but here in NC and the East Coast, it's getting pounded by winter cold fronts and whatnot. So it might be bad soon. Jackie J? Hey, I'm live. You want to make a cameo? Yeah! Alright, pick your sunglasses. Jackie J is coming down, everybody. Oh my gosh. And Nicholas D with a cool 20 Swedish krona saying Pete Sundra stream. Oh, you got the hand glasses? Jackie J, I'm almost done with the stream, but I gotta do 37 reps before I sign off. Did you just get home from school? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Didn't realize what time it was. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off in like 5 minutes and then we'll hang out, okay? Tiny Cat just woke up too. Yeah, everyone put the JJs and the Tiny Cats in the chat. And the D's for Nicholas D. Thank you so much for the cool 20 Swedish krona. Pete Sundra stream? There's an idea, Nicholas D. There's an idea. Everyone put the D in the chat for the Nicholas idea. Let me think about that. I gotta think about what I'm having for lunch. Well, YouTube Shorts is doomed. YouTube CEO said, soon users can use AI to generate shorts using their likeness. What? Hate that. Way too long since we had pizza. You might be right, Nicholas D. I'm having fruit, says East. What kind? Okay, so I think here I might be able to use the Eye of Malroth. I actually don't remember. Esgar held high the Eye of Malroth, but nothing happened. Maybe it's up here somewhere. I say get Whataburger. Ralph P, it's been a while since I had that. A little overhyped, but it's pretty good. Nice stream, sir. It was awesome you made it out of that cave. So glad. Hey. Michael? Yeah, twice. Twice I had really lucky escapes. AI tech bros are starting to complain that people aren't using it enough. Yeah, it's insane how they're like, hey, we invested a lot of money in this bad idea. How come no one's using it? Start using it, or else we'll stop, giving CEOs money. Have you played FF3 and beat it? Jake Asman fan. We recently played FF6 and beat it, which is known as FF3 in North America. But if you're talking about the actual Final Fantasy 3, yes, but it's been like 20 years. Reading the developer interview for DQ2, in one of the endings they were planning, the Prince of Cannock dies in the final battle. After getting back to Middenhall, his sister blames and kills you. What? Joseph, Joseph, Joseph? That's an insane ending. Oh, wait, yeah, I probably have to go up this way, huh? Doubt I'm the first person to make this comparison, says Michael Mervin, but I now believe big tech companies are going to try to do what the auto industry did with cars. Shame people into using AI. Tell me about what the auto industry did with cars. They were like, we can't sell more cars unless we have roads everywhere, so we're gonna make the government make roads. Oh, I just realized, this guy's almost dead. We had a scandal where someone used AI to generate fake nudes of one of the ministers in the government. People thought it was real. When it was debunked, the AI convo became mainstream. Yeah, Nicholas D, like, people are using AI on X, Elon Musk's X, to generate images of children. And he's like, I can't do anything about that. Come on, man. Like, yes, you can. First of all, yes, you can. Grok, yes, is the name of the AI. Animal abuse on horses, that's what they said. That's what the auto industry said? They blamed auto deaths on pedestrians and lobbied hard to get pro-automobile laws and regulations passed. Yeah, Muppet Mower, he definitely doesn't. Like, he's just lying. Yeah, Use AI the right way. AsBoom65, like, I appreciate how, like, doctors can use AI to, like, you know, there are instances where doctors have, like, AI programs that identify cancer, like, way earlier than we normally can. That's a great use of AI. There's a lot of good uses out there. But, oh my god, like, I don't know why YouTube targets me with ads about my business, but they're like, your business needs an AI chatbot that will help your customers. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. And I'm seeing all these articles about how, like, yeah, of the thousands and thousands of businesses who were tricked into thinking that they need some sort of, you know, AI co-pilot or, like, AI helper for their specific customer service or some aspect of their business, 90% of them have failed. Yo, Heather says, my BF got me into watching you. I never knew so many people played old games like this, and you make it fun to watch. Please shout out to my man Jacob. Yo, Jacob and I go weeks back, I would say. Heather, Jacob, been a friend of mine for months, maybe. What's his YouTube name? I hate AI music. Yeah, Jake? I saw a Last Week Tonight special about AI generated music. And for some reason, they discovered that a lot of the AI generated country music has the word dust somewhere in the title or the refrain. Like, why are they talking about dust so much? Dust 2 was a great map on Counter-Strike. Dust 1 was okay. My friend Dustin Bonk is great. Gias, what's going on? Never played a mainline Dragon Quest game. Are they good? Do they hold up? They have those, like, oh my gosh, this is like NES difficulty, unfair. And a lot of them, there could be more hints about where to go, but they are still fun to play, even if they are frustratingly difficult sometimes. Unfortunately, some dunderheads in the company I work for decided to generate the cover image for our store catalog and recently put them in our fortnightly newspaper. I'm frankly disappointed. Yeah, Gouda Guy, like, Yeah, the AI imagery is bad, you know? Isn't Dragon Quest like the grandfather of JRPGs, says Sirefly, a channel member? Kinda, yeah. Some people would say Ultima. This might be where you use the Eye of Malroth. Esgar held high, the Eye of Malroth. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, well, we'll figure it out later. Alright, everybody, Jackie J is home, so I gotta, like, save the game and finish up these reps. Let's do that. Who's joining me, by the way, in doing the reps at home? Public AI use is only good for brain rot. Yes, like, kind of agree. It's taking jobs away, it costs a ton of electricity, a ton of water, and it's polluting the hell out of our environments. But at least, on the other hand, you know, we have people putting content on websites that have egregious typos and syntax errors and just general thoughts that don't make sense. Let's save the game. Let's not continue thy quests. Doing some push-ups with you. Yo, Paul McC? All right, let's do some squats. Wish I could, but I don't think my employer would appreciate me exercising in the middle of my workday. That's what I use my my mandated 10-minute breaks for, Grimburn, back when I worked at an office a couple years ago. All right, I say I will, but I probably won't. Red Baron, love the honesty. All right, let's do some squats. And maybe some coils. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, baby. Okay, let's do 12 curls. Hammer curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my God. Damn, y'all. You guys killed me this afternoon. Thank you so much. Doing something like this, streaming video games, would probably be the only way to get me to work out. Me gustan las manzanas. It's been a great workout for me. Hey, appreciate y'all. Math is hard when you've been exercising. Good job, bye. Hey, Genevieve B, thank you so much. Hey, thanks to everyone. Y'all were super generous today. Thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Warrior 2 on the Nintendo NES system. Let's finish the water. But until tonight, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Appreciate y'all.